Are you looking for another reason to move to Calgary? Well, let's explore what this vibrant city has to offer. What's up guys, my name is Mike Pinson. I'm a local realtor and this channel is all about living in and moving to Calgary. If that's something that you're interested in, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Calgary is home to more than 1.3 million people. It's the most populous city in Alberta, but what is there to actually do here? This video is gonna be all about Calgary lifestyle and fun things to do no matter what community you live in. Most people know that Calgary offers a lot of outdoor recreational activities. First of all, the Rocky Mountains are only a 60-minute drive away from the city, and here you can do things like hiking some of the greatest trails, skiing and snowboarding on some of the best mountains in the world, and just a bunch of other activities as well. No matter what it is you're into, whether that be camping, kayaking, snowshoeing, or anything else you can possibly think of doing outside, you can do in the mountains. Calgary also has over 1,000 kilometers of trails, so if you're into biking, walking, running, or inline skating, you can do that as well. Another really fun thing to do in the summertime is to float down the river with a group of friends. Calgary gets really gorgeous weather in the summertime, and this is a really popular thing to do in the summer. Whether you own your own floaty or you can go to certain companies that actually rent them out and just spend the day on the water. Super fun, super relaxing. Hockey is also a big thing in Canada, so in the winter time, it's super fun to go check out some of Calgary's many outdoor rinks, or as we like to call them, ODRs, and go play some hockey with friends, or even just going for a skate on a public rink, as Calgary also has many of those as well. Next, let's get into some of the attractions that you can see and visit in Calgary. Some of the biggest attractions in this city include the Calgary Zoo, which is a tourist favorite, and even just living in Calgary, a super fun place to check out and spend the day with family. The Calgary Zoo also hosts the Zoo Lights during the holiday season as well, which is a super cool and fun thing to check out during the winter. We've got the Canada Sports Hall of Fame. Dedicated to the history of sports in Canada, it serves as a Hall of Fame and museum for accomplished Canadian athletes. There have been close to 700 inductees since its inception in 1955. Next fun thing to check out is viewing the city from the Calgary Tower. The Calgary Tower is a 190.8 meter freestanding observation tower located in downtown Calgary, where you can enjoy panoramic views of the whole city. Now, this one is definitely not recommended if you are afraid of heights though. Next, we've got the Heritage Park Historical Village. This historical park is one of Calgary's top museums, and you can do self-guided walk tours which give you the history of Calgary and Western Canada. This is another great spot to check out with your family. There's lots of stuff to enjoy for kids and adults as well. And we've got the Telus Science Center. This one is great if you like science and you like to explore things. There's a ton of fun stuff to do, again, for kids and adults as well. Now, these are only just a few of some of the city's top attractions. There's many more things that you can check out. I just wanted to give you guys some ideas, but if you would be interested in some other ideas or things for you to check out, make sure to drop a comment below and I can email you a full list of fun things to do and see in Calgary. Now let's talk about sports. Calgary has 3 professional sports teams. We've got the Calgary Flames, which is the professional hockey team. I highly recommend going to check out a game in person, especially when they play the Edmonton Oilers, as there's a huge rivalry and it's insane atmosphere when you go to one of these games. We've got the Calgary Stampeders, which is the professional Canadian football team, and the Calgary Roughnecks, which is the professional lacrosse team. So highly recommend going to a live game for any of these. But even if you just go and watch a game at a pub or a bar, that's always really fun to do as well. And outside of the professional teams, we also have a ton of recreational sports teams if you're into playing sports yourself. And they have year-round recreational sports, so always gives you something to do there as well. Next, let's talk about arts and culture. 2 places I'd highly recommend going to check out are the Glenbow Museum, which is a arts and history museum which focuses on Western Canadian history and culture. There's always something cool to see there. Next is Studio Bell, the home of the National Music Centre, which features exhibits on Canadian music history, hands-on instrument areas, and concerts in a contemporary setting. This is a great place for music lovers. Spring and summertime is also a super fun time in Calgary, as we have so many festivals every single year. And some of my favorites to check out are Calgary Stampede, which I've talked about in a number of videos already, but this is one of the largest rodeos in the world. It happens every single July for 10 days and it attracts over 1 million people every single year. There's so many fun things to do, whether you're young or old, or if you have kids or don't have kids. It's a really fun time and you'll definitely enjoy that. We've got the Lilac Festival, which happens every spring, where we get thousands of people to come out to 4th Street and enjoy the different kinds of music, vendors, and great entertainment. We've got the Calgary Folk Festival, which happens every July in Princess Island Park, where there's over 70 artists from over a dozen countries. And it features a bunch of different genres like roots, country, old-time music, and many others. And we've got the Calgary International Beer Fest, which brings the beer world together. It's one of Canada's largest beer fests, and it's also one of the top-rated beer fests in the world. There's over 700 plus different kinds of beers from over 200 different breweries. This is definitely something you have to check out if you are a beer lover. Now again, these are only just a few different things for you to check out in Calgary. There are so many other things to check out and do here. So if you want more information on things to do, make sure to drop a comment below and I can email you a full list of different ideas.